So what's about to happen to you right now? I need you to prepare yourselves. The woman coming behind me came far before me. She is my mentor, my friend, my play cousin, a internationally renowned artist, poet. She is one part of the phenomenal Lady Wu-Tang cover band. She is the 2011 finalist for WOWS. She was third in the world. Count it, 1, 2, 3 in the world, in the whole world. Women who write poetry and compete in it, world, her, right? So, she's also the host city chair for this year's committee. I've had the honor of working beside her. She is an amazing, phenomenal woman with an amazing story. If you have seen The Westward, she was on the cover, her face on the whole cover, her face, third in the world, her face on the Westward. Get her up! I'm about to go to church, I'm sorry. You just don't understand. I want you to feel the love and warmth of her being the way I do and value her the way I do. Please welcome up Miss Suzi Q. Smith.
Keep your power in your possession, cause they don't think you're the only one to shine like the sun. I'm a big girl, standing on 2 big feet. No need to be swept off them if you can walk next to me. I roll like an avalanche, ever more abundantly. And like I've said before, if you're scared, then you should be. See, I'm fierce, ferocious, if you will. My hair stands on end even while I'm sleeping. Now, there you go, sweating, shaking, since we had that conversation when I told you who you were 5,000 years ago, when I stared straight down to your soul. If I scare you, you should be scared. Said if I scare you, you should be scared. I know words bigger than you. I think I'm just going to read like one more poem really quickly, and then we're going to get back into music. Is that right? Is that what's happening? I'll be back up later, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so that's what we're doing. So, this is exciting. So, yeah, the Women of the World Poetry Slam. It happens every year, changes cities every year. We put in bids like the Olympics, and so this year Denver won it. And so we've been working really hard for the last year and a half, and now we're here. It starts Wednesday night, so March 7th through March 10th. There's going to be a million different things happening all at once. There's going to be just hundreds of people coming from all over the place to be a part of this festival, and I hope that you're going to join us. And so we have a bunch of flyers here, so we can leave some here with you. You can hand them to your friends and your cousins and your family members and your bosses and everyone, because I want everyone to come. So it's Women's History Month. So that was that piece. But, you know, I celebrate it every day. Black History Month just ended. I also celebrate that every day. And when I think about Black history, there's one person that comes to mind we often don't talk about in connection. But he really had a huge impact on the fate of Black history in America. And Ronald Reagan is single-handedly responsible for the Jerry curl. The afro was dead. And standing in line to point its finger with the rest of his accusers, he annihilated black pride like Nicaraguan civilians. Everyone wore an afro proudly, including white people, fist picks and crowds, catching the sun and waving like, I'm gonna make you love me. Black is beautiful, curvy, skinny, freckled, and free, and standing coolly in your own natural skin. And honey, natural was in, like bell-bottoms and hoops, sequins and jumpsuits, and moving any way that moved you until the 80s. I'm guessing it started around 82, too young to remember, but old enough to do the math. And from what I can count, we got lost in the mix, caught up in the curl process. And if you listen closely, you can hear our self-esteem breaking like split ends, shattering like the front windows of the Black Panther Party office in Oakland with the brick sign FBI, CIA, and of course then Governor Ronald Reagan. They won that war with drugs, then want to talk about a war on drugs. Our chemically induced defeat trickling down next, slow and warm like activator. Listen closely, and you will hear it in the hissing of hot coals. stay down. Listen closely when they tell you that you are not beautiful, that you were never beautiful, that you must become beautiful, that they will sell you everything you need to be beautiful. They will stretch and snip your skin for you. They will bleach you over the counter. They will teach you to bite off your own lips, and they will sell them back to you. Listen closely when they tell you that all of your features are beautiful, but only when featured on anyone but you. I remember when wearing fake hair would get you clowned at school, or wearing too short skirts or low-cut shirts or anything that fit tightly enough to show off a perceived lack of value. We were responsible for each other, to each other. We had sense enough to wear our low self-opinions on the inside, but deeper still we know that our souls have never needed product to glow, that beautiful is a big enough word to belong to us all like love. We can share it, pass it around like biscuits at Sunday dinner, make sure everybody gets some, take seconds if you need to. We can always make more. Beauty is infinite. More beauty is being born from a belly laugh. As we speak, a fresh perm is being sweated out on a dance floor. A couple is kissing for the first time. A girl is smiling at herself in the mirror after picking it out. And no government policy, no amount of defeat, no television commercial could ever truly compete with how fly she feels right now. So Mr. Reagan, in 1980s, wherever your spirits may be, please stay there. My song does not summon your return, simply a melody, a remedy to reclaim the beauty we inherently own.